Hi everybody, today I'm going to be showing you the Condor XC Mini, the unpacking of the device and how to set the machine up so you can start using it. So, first couple of things I'll show you is the parts that it comes with. Come with one cleaning brush, it'll come with one Hon 66 blade, which is for calibration purposes. It'll come with one Allen key with a fancy red handle. Come with two probes, same size, they're a 1mm probe, pretty standard for the Condor, and it'll come with two cutters, different sizes. There's a 1.5mm cutter and a 2.5mm cutter, and then you'll get your two standard jaws that will come with it, the M1 jaw and the M2 jaw. Now, the thing to note about the M2 jaw is it actually has 4 clamps on it. You can rotate the actual clamps. Once you undo this completely, you can actually just pull this forward and rotate it. So there's a B side, there's a C side, and a D side. We're going to start on the A side, obviously. Now, when you do move this, the clamp, you notice that there is 2 indication lines on the A side, showing that this part should line up with this part. If they do not, you've mismatched it. So make sure you've got that right when you're doing your keys, otherwise they will not grip properly. Alright, so turning on the device, pretty straightforward. There's a big red button on the side of it, on the left hand side. You just twist the actual knob clockwise and it will pop out. It will run a quick couple of tests and then it will stop, showing that everything's working alright. So you want to open up the cover, and first thing we're going to do is a couple of self-tests. So come up to the self-test button, which is the top left. Now you've got a lot of options here. First thing we want to do is we want to come over to the right, and there's one called motor measurement. Click motor measurement. Once that comes up, you have 4 options. You want to start with your x-axis. So once you click that, it'll begin a self-test. Generally, I let these run for about 5 to 10 times, just making sure everything's moving alright and freely. Now there's a cancel button up here. Click the cancel button to stop. Beautiful, so you can see it ran 9 tests in total, and it does tell you, I guess you could say, an overall average of what it was running. Now what we want to do is we want to go to the Y. Click Y. Once again, it will start doing its tests. Come back up to here, you want to hit cancel button. Move on to the next. Hit return. Now the last one is called main axis. It's pretty much, it actually spins up the milling cutter, so it's going to run the motor. Now this one you can't actually cancel, it's just going to start spinning. It's going to go through about 500 to 600 RPM for about 5 to 10 seconds. Then it's going to start picking up pace and go up to about 800 RPM. You will hear the motor spin up and start spinning a lot faster. Once it's done with the 800 RPM, it's actually going to move on to about 1000 to 1100 RPM. so that's the first 4 initial tests done. Once that's complete, hit return. You want to go return again. And then we're going to move on to motor measurements. Oh no.